I am Father Dr. Bosco BARIBESHYA. I am here at INES Ruhengeri as the Vice Chancellor. Our overall responsibility is to make sure that our young people, our students, do learn and achieve in the future the dreams they have now. INES Ruhengeri has done a lot, and in the context of answer project about people with disability, we are thankful for the initiative, and we want to continue our cooperation in the project.
How do you relate the philosophy of INES Ruhengeri to the mission of the answer project?
INES Ruhengeri as a project itself, leading to empowering people with knowledge and later on with readiness to the job market. We are inclusive from the beginning. As I mentioned, the Catholic Church looks always into the direction of those who are weak and vulnerable, especially as we know it with the project Caritas, which operates in the Catholic Church. We have in our working of day-to-day life people with disability.
Can you please tell us about those initiatives aimed at promoting inclusive education, accessibility and support for students with disabilities more specifically?
The first thing I will mention is that our infrastructure in the first place were not adapted to students with disabilities. From the time this project started, we received advices, and we have been helped to start designing lamps for people with reduced mobility. Yeah. And actually, to say the truth, we did not even know that we had some of those people amongst ourselves. Wow. And so this, the first help in our direction has been awareness. As leaders, we were reminded that we have those people among our community, and we are supposed to receive more. So creating a space for them helped us also to make sure that they are helped in all the possible means we have. So we have been trying to buy the material they need for helping them, for mobility itself, for vision, the hearing, and even in class, those with difficulties, to help them to be in a suitable place so that they can gain what they need from their lectures, and even during exams, those who would like to have more or additional time to be conscious of that and help them. The journey is still on, and is still long, because we are working on the mentality itself, the whole community to accept those who are in need, and to understand that they are part and parcel of the whole community, and they are most of them, they are very bright, they are able to study and succeed. Only what they need is just help. So it is in that context that we are working on that.
According to you, how do you envision the impact of the answer project on INES Ruhengeri on both medium, short term and long term?
The first is that, as I mentioned, the impact on our community, academic community, is to create this awareness, to be sensitized to this fact that amongst ourselves we have people with some special needs. and we have been working on this one. In the middle term, let's say understanding and action, positive action, what we plan to do in the near future. I mentioned this idea of continuing creating space for them and gaining more material to support them. Even psychologically, not only materially, also psychologically. As you know, in our Rwandan context, these people with disability have been somehow excluded from the normal community. So we will continue to mobilize and change the understanding of our community and the community surrounding us. Apart from what we have done already, we are building, we have new buildings we are constructing, and this time it's very clear that their space is well created, and we are very, very sensitive on this one. And then we'll try to have some funds to offer scholarships and more help. In the long term, as we understand that they are good and they are able like anyone else, we are thinking of having some in our staff, so that they come here. But we have 2 or 3 who are teaching. They are from the larger community in some other areas. But those who study here, when they finish, we want to retain some of them so that they continue to work with us. In that context, they will help us to continue this kind of opening up the mind so that they feel comfortable in our community, academic community, but also in the community at large. So we are understanding it in that context to make sure that they feel they are part and parcel of the community, and they contribute to our development like any other person.
Well, thank you so much. Have you got anything to add about the project?
Yes, what I would like to add is just to thank those who accepted generously to come up with this idea to include INES in this consortium, so that we also gain from the initiative. Those who gave the funds to support the initiatives, but also this mobility, our staff moving to other parts of the world, to Europe, but also to contribute a lot in the changing of the mentality of Rwandans towards the positive understanding of people with disability. So I want to encourage all those who work with people with special needs to understand that even though they may be handicapped in one area, they are capable of contributing to the development of our nation and of the society at large.